Are you?
Yep.
We've analyzed a little bit the feelings of Mrs. Cross before going to this meeting. So she feels a little bit used. She's skeptical. She thinks she's going to expect an unauthentic show where everything is shiny and nice and everybody tells just really good stuff and success stories. She's upset because there is no real dialogue every time she goes to one of these countries to see one of the projects, and she feels kind of ripped off. So her feelings, which are the indicator to the success of the hub, are actually very negative, because the other indicator, which is measurable, which is deliveries such as papers, deadline, reports, outcomes, and so on, and figures, she knows very well that this can be misused in a way that it looks good to the algorithm. So actually it's not this that creates the trust, it's this part, and this part seems to be very negative for her. So if you create a good experience for her as an indicator to visiting this hub, this would enforce the trust towards the project and the empathy, and she within her system will take care that the project will continue being supported. Then we have Mr. X. Mr. X is very nervous before the meeting. He will try to hide the failure. He will prepare for 1 month cleaning and painting the space and choose the right clothes and finding different scenarios of what would like Mrs. Cross to see. So you can see it's also quite a negative state of mind there. His rational implications about this meeting is that he wants more budget, he wants the contract to be prolonged, he wants to see if he fulfills the key objectives of Mrs. Cross and is in line with the target group of her. And what we didn't forget is the third actor and stakeholder in this meeting, which are the users. So the users are a little bit. Some of them try to jump over Mr. X to get to Mrs. Cross. These are the bad ones. But you also have the users that feel ownership and a strong relationship to the hub, and that are very proud of that and want to make Mrs. Cross understand that it's a very meaningful thing that you do and want to tell their personal story.